Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Senior Giraffe, and we are here on giraffe.pickaxe.net for a brand new Prisons episode. Now, we are starting this episode immediately after the last one. There has been no downtime at all. I went ahead, guys, from the last episode. You might have heard I was going to be AFKing at AFK block. I went ahead and I spent, I think it was about, what was this? 3,000 credits to upgrade our AFK block. We went from level 0 to level 3. If we go ahead and left click on it, or right click on it rather, my bad, you will see the block upgrade. Now, at base, it's 10 blocks per 5 seconds. So it's not too good. I mean, it's okay. That's about 2 blocks a second. We went ahead, spent 3,000 credits, and it increased by 6 blocks. So it's about a 37% increase in efficiency if you spend 3k credits. So I'm not sure. It says 2,000 for the next level, but I believe this is the max one. Yes, it is. 16 blocks per 5 seconds is not bad at all. Now, how AFK block actually works, guys, is different. It's different from the last map. Last map, you just sat here, AFK'd, and it passively went up. This map, it's the same thing. You sit here and you get your enchants, but you also earn these AFK block shards. Now, if we go ahead and take another look at the upgrades, you'll see there are 2 brand new categories. On the right side, we have our shard enchant upgrades, and on the left side, we have our orb enchant upgrades. Now, what this does is this makes your enchants actually proc. At the start with AFK block, you do not actually proc your enchants. At least I don't think you do. If we read this description, it says, Orb enchant upgrade will make your enchants purchased with orbs activate more often. So there's a chance multiplier, and currently it is at 0%. Now, I'm not sure if this is a further increase, or if this is the flat increase. Without this, you won't get procs. I don't know yet, and I haven't done enough testing to say for sure, but this is amazing for us because, as you guys may or may not know, the strategy is Enhancer. We will sit here overnight, all day, for weeks on end with Enhancer on our AFK block, and we will passively wake and we will passively gain XP. I'll wake up the next day and I'll be 20, 40, 50, 100 levels higher than I was when I went to sleep. Super, super, super useful, and we can buff it even more. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I'm going to AFK here for probably about 30-ish minutes, clear out my inventory, and see how much do we actually get. That's what I want to find. I mean, I want to find out what is the rate of these shards. So I'm going to go ahead, guys. I'm going to do this research for you, and I will update you. But from what I understand, I think this is going to be really, really, really good. I'm also, guys, I am going to be giving away one of my pickaxe skins, even though everyone has a chance to get it with /redeem. I believe you only have 1 redeem. So if you guys do want that, just message me in game. It's completely visual. It does nothing but visuals, so don't expect a crazy pickaxe. But if you didn't end up getting one and you want to get one, go ahead and message me. I have 1 to give away. But anyways, guys, I'm going to start a timer in the top right here. We are at 5 shards starting off there. I'm going to spread them out in my inventory, and let's see how good it is. Alrighty, guys, we are back, and as you can see in the top right, we are coming up on what is almost 100 minutes AFKing the AFK block. And as you can see in our inventory, we have 2.5 stacks of AFK block shards. I'm going to go ahead really quick. Actually, I'm going to use a calculator and see how much we have total. And I'm going to divide that by about 100 and see how much you get per minute. So this is the first ever really guess as towards how many shards you get a minute. So you can go ahead and base your AFKing off of that. Now, keep in mind, again, my AFK block is level 3, so it's going to be 30%, 40% worse for you guys. 50% worse, actually, I think it is. So you're not going to see the exact same numbers, but you'll see fairly close. So 163 divided by 100 is going to bring us to 1.63. That was pretty obvious, but about 1.5 shards per minute. So what this means for vanilla, non-upgraded AFK block players is it's going to take you 100 minutes per upgrade. Now, we're going to go ahead and right-click with our AFK shards here, guys. and we're going to upgrade the shard enchant multiplier. I want to see what the percent increase is per level, because I have no clue. And another thing to go ahead and take a look at is in chat, you can see enhancer is actually proccing. So yes, we can AFK, and yes, we will be AFKing. You'll also see as well, on top of enhancer, we were getting explosion procs and very rarely jackhammer. Jackhammer is not high enough level yet, but eventually it will be. So enhancer's going crazy, and I think the more we upgrade our enhancer, the more it procs and the better it is. So that is one thing to keep in mind. All that out of the way though, guys, let's right click on AFK block and use 100 AFK shards. I want to see how much it goes up, and I want to see what the multiplier is. So we're going to use this right here. It is a, that is tough. Okay, so the cost goes up by about 50%, a little over 50%. And the multiplier is only a 1% multiplier, which is actually pretty bad because now we've got to AFK for about another 100 minutes until we get another percent. So that's not as good as I was hoping it was. That's fine though. If we go ahead, hover over our pickaxe, you'll see we are only level 27, right? That's what you'd think. But I believe if we go over here and break a couple blocks, boom, our enhancer should apply the XP. Okay, I'm wrong. We actually are only level 27. I coped. I thought we leveled up more. But anyways, that's 2 AFK levels we got completely AFK. It only took us 100 minutes. That is kind of cooked. Okay, well, I think there's been a small hole in my plans here, guys. Because my plan was, I was gonna come over here and AFK and just passively level up and get really, really, really strong. But it looks like they've kind of thought this through and they've been like, shouldn't be that broken. So don't really know what my plan is now. I think, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and carry on with my idea. Sit in this AFK block. I'm gonna play a few other games, just figure out, have, you know, daily life stuff, chill out, and I'll bring you guys back. We'll see how much our pickaxe is increased. This is what our pickaxe is currently looking like. 13 billion orbs, all of that was AFK, and about one stack of AFK shards. So I'm gonna bring you guys back. There's not gonna be a timer this time because I might close my game once or twice. Who knows? It could be the entire next day by the time we come back. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut this clip here, and I'll bring you back when we see all the progress.
Yo, what is up, guys? We are back after what has been about a day, 2 days of AFKing. As you can tell by my voice, I have pretty much just woken up. But if we go ahead and look in our inventory, you will see we only have 4 stacks of shards. And you'll be like, wow, you were AFKing for like a day or two? Why do you only have 4 stacks? What's going on there? If we go ahead and check our PV3, guys, look at this. We have, I don't even know how many stacks this is. What is this? This is like 8. It's probably about like 15 stacks, maybe 18 stacks. There's also an Easter egg hunt event, which I have no clue what this is. So I'm going to go to spawn and hopefully find one, because this is brand new, or at least I haven't seen it yet. There's probably some Easter eggs scattered about in the spawn. This is perfect timing. No clue where they spawn though. This is not going to be good. There's already 16 gone. And this map, this spawn is way too big for this. Where do I go? Oh no. They might make sound and I don't play with sound on or something. I have no clue. Hopefully we can find, oh, is that one? Oh, I just yoinked, wait, yeah, I yoinked that one right out of him. Sorry, man. Let's see if we can find another. What do we get from that? An Easter egg event reward. Okay. This is kind of neat. I wish I knew that this was going on, because I've been AFK and I haven't been mining. I haven't been doing anything. I've just been AFKing to get as many shards as I want, because I'm gonna be honest, guys, this episode I am honing in on the AFK. My plan is probably going to be AFKing a lot this season, so I wanted to try to get this out as soon as possible. Yeah, we're gonna just leave spawn. I'm not seeing any more eggs, and there are people like ants all over. So we're going to our mine again. But as you can see on our inventory, guys, we have a bunch of AFK block shards. If we right click on our AFK block, you can see it's going to cost 158 per upgrade. Now, like I said, guys, we are going to be using mainly shard upgrades, okay? So we're going to go ahead and spend at least 150, 216, 274, That's gonna oh, we can do one more. There we go. And then we might as well get one of the orb enchants because this is insanely expensive. That is absurd. We can probably get 2 orbs. Okay, so we have a 2% increased chance. This feels so expensive, guys, because like I said, we did the math. It is about, what was it? It was like 1 shard a minute, which that is nothing considering this is going to be what? This is 5 hours of AFK? No, a little over 5 hours of AFK to get another upgrade. And you would have seen how many shards I had. So the AFK, I think they'll probably change this or tweak it because this is way too slow in my opinion, depending on how good this is. But one of the good things, guys, I don't know if I showed it in a previous clip. You do actually proc Enhancer. So our pickaxe was level 25, I believe, when we started AFK. It is now level 36. And the reason it's so low, our Enhancer is literally only level 300. So we need to go ahead in this episode, guys, try to get our Enhancer up as high as we possibly can because we were wasting so much time not actually mining. And to do that, we're going to need to get shards. And to get shards, it's going to be keys. So I think the plan is we're going to go for Key Finder and try to max this out. We probably have a few keys in our crates. Like, I mean, not too much. There were some giveaways, probably. Yeah, 2 monthly keys we can go ahead and just shift left click to open. Boom, get some orbs there. Not too much. And we also have this Easter crate. Now, I don't actually know if this is good. Apparently, there's new Easter loot boxes we might have a chance to look at in this episode, maybe in the next one. But there is a skin crate in here. So if we get a skin crate, that would be super, super cool. Although they are pretty rare to get mythic skins, so I don't foresee us getting anything too crazy. But entirely, this was free. I mean, you guys just saw me go to spawn, go find an egg, and get that. So let's go ahead, right-click on this, see what we end up getting. I got a shards booster. Well, that is pretty useless, but that's fine, I guess. And yeah, I don't really know what to do further on AFK block because this is just going to be a passive thing. But we are effectively making money in our sleep. Because like I said, it's proccing all our enchants. Once we actually get better enchants on our pickaxe, which as you can see, we only have 17,000 raw blocks, it's going to be really, really good. So I think right now, guys, what the plan is probably going to be is we just go ahead and we get some mining done. You'll see in chat, we're getting keys from Key Finder now. We need to get more orbs for that. I should probably pop some boosters because we have not been using those. And yeah, I do really, really, really want to get to like pickaxe level 400. I believe in the last season, the highest we ended up getting was, I don't know, probably like 280, maybe 300. We might have been on the cusp of 300, but I don't think we actually hit it. So we've got a lot of progress we can make. I also am going to go ahead and not mine at my own mine. I said this in the first episode. I said I want to mine at a really high level mine, and I went ahead and mined at our own mine. So that was kind of silly, but you can see here, we're at this level 60 mine. It is insanely big, and no one is actually mining. You'll see this guy's just AFK. He's just AFKing in his own mine. So we can go ahead and take advantage of his mine right now. And we have our jackhammer proccing very, very rarely, but it is proccing at that, and all that good stuff. Battle Pass as well. I just saw it in chat. We did get a Battle Pass tier. I haven't been paying attention to it. I don't actually know if it's worth doing for us. I've heard from Countdown, he did tell me, yeah, Battle Pass is really, really good now. But I haven't looked into it too much. We're going to get some backpack space. So maybe that's something we go ahead and look at is how good is backpack? Not backpack. How good is Battle Pass? We could check /pass. It seems like we should be starting these challenges because we haven't been. But let's see. I mean, some crates, not bad. Pet boxes, eh. Honestly, it's not, yeah, see, like, it's not worth it for us. There are milestones and gifts. Ooh, I haven't looked at our gifts. Do we have daily gifts? We do. 5 special pet tickets. That's pretty good. Pet stats, pet traits, 3 pickaxe perks, orbs, a monthly key. Okay. All right. Another pickaxe perk and some orbs. Honestly, just orbs. I wish they gave you shards in that because shards are what I need. And if I check /shards top, you'll see, I mean, some people have insane amounts of shards because they just non-stop grind. But in reality, I think we had a total of like 20 billion shards, all from our crates. So I also did think about this. I don't think we actually did our kits, did we? Oh, we did. Okay. So we already, I don't remember claiming my kit, but that's fine. And we did claim our G kit. I remember claiming our G kit, but that's all right. We're going to go ahead, guys. We're going to just continue grinding. This guy's at his mine, so it's probably not the best to mine here anymore. I might just mine at the bottom of his, because if I mine from the bottom up and he's mining at the top, then we won't really run into any issues. I could also probably ask someone who's not actively grinding right now if I can use their mine, and they'll add me to theirs, and that's a very likely thing to happen. Most people are pretty chill with that, but we'll have to go ahead and see. So I guess what I'm gonna go ahead and do, guys, is I'm going to cut here for a little bit, continue grinding. Not sure where I would bring you guys back. There's not really any massive upgrades right now. Maybe when I'm grinding and I get some more shards, or I think of something. I know I have to do some pet traits on our pets, so I might go run through that and then bring you guys back after I've done that. We'll have to go ahead and see. I do plan on getting some of the Easter loot boxes if we go to /buy. I didn't actually know they were here, but they are. We'll probably end up picking 10, but I think I'm going to save that for the next episode because I don't want to open crates in the last episode, this episode, the next episode. I want to try to do like every other video we open crates because I can personally find it being a little repetitive. So /milestones, claim all that, getting sidetracked, but it's fine. Oh, we actually got a pickaxe perk. That's cool. I have not voted yet. Playtime milestones, rare crates, shards, all that stuff. So it says I've only played for an hour and 20 minutes. I most definitely have played for more than that. I don't know what it's saying there. Maybe it's active playtime. Maybe AFK doesn't count. That could be the case. That's probably the case. That sucks for me, but that's fine. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring you guys back after I've done a decent amount of mining. Maybe we get some good companions. I'm going to go ahead and look at our pets and upgrade those. And I'll bring you guys back with some progress made. Alrighty, we are back. It has not been long at all from mining, but I've been talking in the chat. Okay, I've been talking in the chat. And I was asking, should I get rid of my perk on my pickaxe? I said I have money 3, is it worth getting rid of? And no one really answered. Okay, no one answered me at all, actually. They all kind of ignored me, now that I'm thinking about it. But there is someone in chat named Burf, and he said, hey, well, if you got some pickaxe perks, I'm trying to buy some. So I was like, okay, what's the prices? And he says he'll do 50 billion orbs per pickaxe perk and 10 billion shards per pickaxe perk. So I'm gonna get 20 billion shards and 100 billion orbs. He said, am I ready? We also have Seabass, who's a good friend of mine back from when I played OPL. He gave me a free, I don't even know where it is. He gave me a free pickaxe perk. So he's pretty much paying for 10 billion shards or 10 or 50 billion orbs. I don't actually know how to pay him. So we're going to ask him, how do I even pay you? How do I even pay you? How do I give him a pickaxe perk? But he gave me 100 billion orbs right there. That's massive. /perks, space pay, birth, and then 4. Boom. Boom right there. All right. So we got to get, he's going to give us 20 billion orbs as well. So that's massive. I don't know how far our enhancer is going to get, but yeah, that's a lot of orbs. That's a lot of orbs. Hopefully he sends us the shards here. He should be in a second. I think he might have to go grind some, but that's fine. So that's insane. We got 100 billion orbs. If we go ahead and put that all on Keyfinder, we could technically max our Keyfinder. I don't know if that's worth it. I might just put it all in Jackhammer. Put some in Jackhammer. Shards Greed, actually, we're going to go ahead and get because we want shards right now. And that's kind of one of the things to help us get shards, obviously. Orb Greed as well is a good thing. We're going to do that. Okay, bet. Just tell him 20 billion shards whenever he gets the chance. And boom. Oh, that's actually not bad at all. We're getting 51,000 shards. Shards Greed is, oh my god, 500,000 shards from an explosion. Because explosion can proc shard greed. That is huge. All right. So we're going to actually be making shards now. One of the nice things about that is our AFK block will also be proccing that. I'm also noticing in chat, guys, like I said, Artillery Eagle scales off of the mine you are in. So I'm in this really large mine, right? And I'm getting massive rewards. Whereas if I was in my own mine, I'd be getting like nothing. So you really want to join one of the public mines and mine there just to get as much possible. Oh my god, this shard greed is insane. I don't even think I needed to buy shards. But, I mean, more is more. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to wait for him to send me those shards. And then once we get those, we're going to dump them all on Enhancer. Hopefully we max it out. It's pretty cheap. I think we should be able to. So I'm going to keep on mining, and I'll just bring you guys back whenever he sends those. And hopefully he gets good luck on his pickaxe perks. I might re-roll ours. I think money 3 is pretty good. But I'm not really... I don't need money right now. If we needed money, I could go ahead and equip our pickaxe perk that we have here, which we got in the previous season, and that would rank us up an insane amount. So we don't really need to worry about money at the moment. It might be something that it would be good to have in the future, but actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm done trying to debate whether or not I should. I'm gonna re-roll it right now, and we're gonna go for something better. This was, oh, actually, well, hold on a minute. Tool 5, 50% tool XP. Now, most people would say this is bad to have, but like, I like tool XP. I really like tool XP. It's not enchant, which would be the ideal one, but out of all the options here, I went from money 3, which was 150%, so I'm losing a 1x on money, but I really want tool XP because from what I've been told, having a really high level pickaxe is what's going to carry you. All the late game enchants are obviously, they're later game, so they're really, really, really good. So I might just keep tool 5 for now, and we do have a lot more pickaxe perks to go ahead and sell. So I think, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, take a little cut here, keep grinding, wait for Birth to go amass those shards, because again, 20 billion shards is quite a bit. It's not a small amount, so it's gonna take him a little bit of time to get those. And then once he gets those, he'll pay me. I'll come back and we'll go ahead and upgrade our enhancer, and we'll see what else to do. I did actually think about arena because we haven't gone to arena yet, and I've heard arena is super, super good. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cut, and I'll bring you guys back once we get paid. Alrighty, we are back. I'm cutting right here, and I'm just hovering over the chat. I think he might have overpaid me. I'm not sure if he meant to send 40 bill, or I think, does he want 2 more? I'm not entirely sure. But we got 40 billion shards now, guys. I'm not sure if I need to send him 2 more. Let me ask him. I'll ask him, Burf, do I owe you more perks? I don't know. I mean, I'm an honest trader, so I'm not gonna scam him. Okay, there we go. Slash. All right. So we went ahead and we sold him 6 perks total, which is not bad. Honestly, I'm okay with that. 40 billion shards. We can go ahead, really quickly spend this on enhancer and max out enhancer. We have 14 billion spare, but it's fine. Max enhancer is the only thing we wanted. Eventually we'll end up getting scavenger and all these other ones, but really the only one that matters to me at the moment is enhancer. Scavenger isn't actually bad because you find advanced parts, which is used to upgrade our artillery eagle. I can go to our mine and show you really quick, which is something we haven't actually done, or it's actually /eagle. But if we go to /eagle, you can see you can upgrade everything with advanced parts. And now these things are super, super good when you upgrade. Because, for example, bigger explosion gives you more drops. Fireballs also gives you more drops. Doubling your currency, that's doubling your currency. And you can see how good Eagle Artillery has been for us. It's given us 22 billion orbs. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot because we did just buy 100 bill from Birth, but I'm assuming he's making a lot from his Artillery Eagle, and he also is extremely far into the map compared to us. Our pickaxe is level 43. It's level 43, it's nothing. And we don't have any maxed enchants other than enhancer right now, and explosion obviously. So Burf is definitely in a better position than us, so that's why I'm okay with doing that trade. But I want to go ahead here and mine and see how much are we getting from enhancer now. Has it actually increased the amount we get, or is it just the proc chance? It's not procking at all right now, so we're getting really, really unlucky. But it should 500 pickaxe XP compared to the 200. So effectively we have doubled the amount of XP we get from this enchant. And keep in mind, it procs when we're AFK. So I'm probably going to go ahead, guys. I'm going to hit the AFK machine over here, the AFK block, get back to that AFK session, and continue leveling up. Take notes on what level our pickaxe is right now. It is level 43, and we're about 70% of the way, 75% of the way done. Only 26,000 blocks broken. We are slacking. So the plan is next episode, we're 100% going to be mining more. And I think we're going to take a look at the arena. So that is sadly going to be the end of this episode. I do really hope you enjoyed. Again, if you guys do enjoy the videos, please leave a like. Comment down below on what you want to see more of, what you liked, what you didn't like. Subscribe if you haven't already, all that jazz. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your life. I'm gonna be at the AFK block. You can come visit me if you want to. Until the next episode, guys, much love. Later. Peace.
Destroy with perfection. This cave is looking spacious. Down a magma cream in a potion. Now when I dig the rose and the lava flows, I'm gonna be safe from the burning. Damn it, mining in the deep. In this dimension, I will need the TNT.